The situation is, this is a girls' trip. It's all females. Our front desk rep allowed 2 men to have a key card to our room and come upstairs in our room while we were in the room.
But no identification.
No identification.
No asking for no last name.
He did not. They told them Jessica, a random name, which is my first name, no last name, and he gave him a key card to our room. Mind you, this isn't the first incident because earlier, her mom, who's sick in the hotel room, that we're constantly on the phone with back and forth while we're trying to enjoy ourselves on the trip, said that somebody was trying to get in the room early, and she had to lock the door. She had to put a lock on it, and we wondering like why the key card's not working. We came back down here and asked for another key card. This was prior to this last situation that just happened around 3:15 while we're upstairs in the room. And they walked in the actual room, 2 men, one with a mask on. I didn't see them because I was in the room, but they're asking for me. Now, once have we even came in contact with men on this trip?
And they didn't even know who she was because they walked in the door and was like, "Are you Jessica? Are you Jessica?" They didn't even know who she was.
I don't even know who he is or who the person is.
I don't even know what they look like.
I asked him, did you even get his ID before you gave him our key card to our room? We have so much designer expensive stuff up there. And not only that, it's COVID. We're not even asking for room service to be in a room.
That is dangerous.
You know how much human sex trafficking and everything is going on? And you gave somebody access to our room just off Jessica in this room. I could have sat in the lobby just randomly and listen, oh yeah, what room y'all in? We going up to this room. You didn't even get an ID or anything. I asked him for his first and last name. He gave me the first name. You don't even want to cooperate, but you gave somebody a key card for a room.
We also asked him, did he take the key? He said yes, and then turned around and said no. So, excuse me, I'm sorry.
We can't hear you.
I can record. It's a free country.
Inside of this private property.
It's a free country.
Inside of this private property,
You
gave
cannot-
somebody
a
room
key
to
card.
our room where it's all women. So let's not get technical when you were in the room.
Let's not try to start following all the
You shouldn't even be
rules.
arguing. She can do that.
This is for my lawyer. This is for
Exactly.
for lawyer
Come closer
purposes.
so you can hear him.
He had asked for a room key because he said his sister's upstairs and very forward to trying to get into the room. And he said her name was Jessica Smith. Not Jessica, Jessica. And then the room number was
Where's Smith come from?
3402. After he said that, I had asked him, are you guys here just to visit or is he staying over? He said he's going to be staying over for the night, and I asked him if he had a vehicle.
Oh, all this new information.
He had a vehicle out there, and I had told him that he was going to have to pay $23 for the parking. That he was saying the whole thing about trying to get a discount for the parking and all that extra stuff. And I told him that. Then he was like, no problem. I'm just going to go upstairs and speak with her. Then he said that he was going to need a new set of sheets to bring up to the room.
He said he was gonna need a new set of sheets.
Well, I
Oh,
can
you
see
didn't disclose any of this info. with
any
me.
of this. This is all new.
I'm trying to
I had
get what's going
I had to
on.
disclose
Y'all pause, all right?
So her right over here was
Y'all pause. Let him talk. I'm trying to get the story.
Okay,
So
yes, sir.
once he had said that, I had told him I do not have sheets down here at the front desk. I will have to call my security officers to have my security officers bring them up to the room for them. So then after that, I had gave him the room. Then he pulled out $100 in cash and placed it down right over here. And I looked
Oh,
at
so
you sold us.
Whenever y'all look through the camera, you will see that. He pulled the cash, he put it right over here on the table. And I looked at him and I was like, what is that for? And then he was like, I'm just over here trying tipping you. And I was like, $100? I was like, do you really need change or like, are you just tipping me $100? He was like, I'm gonna speak with her to see exactly what she wants to do. And I was like,
Sold us for $100.
$100. Wow.
I did not take
I've been here
it.
since
I
Sunday.
didn't take it from him.
I don't care if
The
you
room
took it.
number, y'all interfere. I'm gonna need y'all to step back. I need to talk to him now.
Okay.
So the room number that you stated, that was your room. Now was he listed as person? No. Is he in a room?
He matched the first name.
now for leaders of age. Sending number virtual at 7335.
My security officer walked over here to go ahead and bring up the sheets, and then I got a room from you.
Me, I called because the two guys walked in our room with their key. The other girl who was with us, she was laying on the couch. I was in the bathroom. I heard her talking to someone. She says, "What are y'all doing in here? Who are y'all?" And they like, "This not 3602. I mean, this not 3604." And she like, "No, who are y'all?" And they kind of backed out and left. I came out the bathroom like, somebody was just in here, and she told me, yeah. So I thought that multiple keys work for multiple rooms. So I called downstairs and says, two guys walked in our room. Why does their key card work for our room? And he said, and that's when he told me that
she has the floor right now.
Exactly what he told me that. That's funny because two guys came down here, asked for Jessica, and gave me your room number, and I gave them a key. I said, wait, you gave them a key to our room? I'm coming down. I hung up the phone with him and I came downstairs.
Who's Jessica?
Me.
Jessica,
I
right?
came downstairs. The two guys were right there. It was me and the other girl who's upstairs right now.
It's my sister.
She said, we came downstairs. We're trying to figure out why he gave them a key to our room. The guy said, "What's your name?" Talking to my friend. He said, "What's your name?" So obviously he doesn't know Jessica.
I have a question too.
And she like, "What you?"
No.
She ain't never answered.
But
And
I
he
just
said,
have a
"Your
question."
name, you Jessica?" And I'm like, "No." But my thing is, why are you looking for Jessica? And
That's true. So I'm saying, like, what happened? What was his response?
he was saying, he like, "I'm sorry, it shouldn't be an inconvenience. I'm sorry, I didn't apologize. I didn't mean anything. Can I take you on a date to accommodate? Can I take you on a date to accommodate that? Can I make it up to you?" And I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring him totally because I'm focused on why he would give anyone our room key. He had not once seen us walk in here with no guys.
No
It's
man has
always
been
been
here.
My name is.
We
Never. No.
I don't even know what they look
We've
like.
been on a
My
private
name is on the
yacht our whole
reservation.
time
I put her
here.
name on there as so she can have a key card. So initially, he shouldn't even be giving a key card to a male. If I put her name on there, I can see if a female came down here and say, "Well, I'm Jessica and I need a key card." But you gave it to a male that's asking for a female's
But
name.
not only that,
one man.
And my name is
You
the
just
original
said
name on
Jessica.
the
where is the
reservation.
last name basis for you to state a key?
Is it like right? Can it be more than one Jessica in this hotel?
Exactly.
But he's saying it's not just Jessica.
It said the room number.
Yeah, exactly.
We never came in contact with any men. We've been on a private yacht since we got here.
And facts is, it's cameras all through here. You haven't seen
Not one man. You can run the cameras
I've been
back.
here since last
No
Sunday.
men.
I hear you on that, but that's not up to him to monitor that.
I understand that too, but it's not up to him to give someone our room key if
With
they're
just
not
the first
not
name.
listed on our room.
Which we gonna address. Now he operate based on policy. At the end of this, if it's an issue, nigga, that's something you gotta take up with corporate him as management.
We will.
I already contacted my lawyer.
Right. So they can address it. Because like I said, if you're saying that's a policy, I personally
It don't make sense. And can we see the policy?
And then for them not to even know who she is my whole thing. How are you asking for her and you don't even know who she is and what she
They
look
could have
like?
been in the lobby.
Y'all can't talk while he talking. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, that's not making sense.
I want to post something for the market. Let me just give you my room number and my last name. Anybody can grab
They didn't give you your last
They never gave you the
Your
last
last
name.
name.
Or their name, just as long as I say 3402 and
the
their
name.
name match. That's it. As long as you give me
No first and last. They asked me for my last name, and my name's on the reservation. I came out here and talked to the lady this morning.
So someone that's not listed on the reservation club charge something to the room. I'm to give
let's say
the
like
name.
because let's say someone come in
Yeah.
let's stay here home.
I know.
But let him talk when it because no, that's what he asked us to cooperate. So just do that.
So I can make sure that's the name that's on. They just post it to the room like you're required to, like they're required to just go ahead and do it. So this became a problem because of the whole situation of where I didn't match first name and last name. And I do absolutely agree. I was negligent on this whole situation. It apologized to you guys. And there really is absolutely nothing I can say.
Until he done
I'm
talk
sorry
right.
about the situation. And then after the whole situation happened, the gentleman did come down to the front desk. Then while he's coming down to the front desk, my security officer was standing right here next to me. And I had spoke to the man and I was letting him know. You just gave me the name of this room. You gave me the room number for this room. And now, why is this person saying that this is not who you're there to see? Then he gave me a different Smith, and then saying that there's a Smith that's here. I want to go see. I look up the Smith, and I'm like, this is a gentleman.
Because he's trying to guess your last name.
No, this is the person.
Why wouldn't you call the police?
He asking for multiple last names.
But it
go
is.
outside, go ahead and
Wait.
make sure one of these guys want I speak with you. So
Okay.
before she went up,
Smell fishy.
and I called her and I told her, let me speak with you before you head up to the room.
So this wouldn't ring a bell for you if somebody came in and said, Jessica, I'm here for Jessica in this room and I need sheets.
What?
This is upon your entry. I need sheets for Jessica. And then he doesn't even know who I am because he asked them, are you Jessica? Are you Jessica? Are you Jessica?
He don't even know who she
What
is.
is the obsession? You don't even know me.
Yeah, that was after he done went upstairs and came back down. All the hell.
But upon the entry, he's asking for sheets. And he at the bed. Oh, I'll give you $100,
That's
but he
weird.
asked for a discount for parking. But you got $100
To get
tip.
tip. Come on, this
I
so.
don't know about all that, but I understand.
The cameras will show, and I did not accept that.
It doesn't
The
matter.
cameras, you just told us
You
you couldn't
didn't
even
accept
show us.
$100, but you released the key where it's all females, no men. You should have called the police. This is a random person coming in asking for sheets off back. It's so much sex trafficking and everything. Not once have you seen us come here with men. You've been here in and out while we entered. You sat here
Several
at this
times I've
desk.
seen you.
You've never seen men come in with us.
But again,
That's
that's
not
not
his
for him
issue.
to
It's
monitor.
not his issue.
But if anything,
But-
For all he
But
knows,
that
he
would-
probably call a
but-
dude. For all he knows. You
And
don't
then-
know that. That's not
We
his
don't know
monitor.
that.
And for security
You went
purposes,
based on the policy that they have in place.
for security purposes, they should ask for a
On the
last
policy,
name.
it
Just
tells
like
you
they asked
first
me.
and last name. But he gave him the key and he
Nah,
just
but
told him
that's- But
Jessica.
that's what I'm getting to.
Let's get
And-
technical.
And he admits that. He said that's what he messed up at. The whole man, female thing, that's not his job to monitor. But he did mess up on that part. He admit to that. And that's when you can dress a fucker if you want to pursue it.
Exactly. I also asked him for his last name. He wouldn't even give me that. But you gave me a key card to somebody. Gave somebody a key card to my room.
I normally don't have to give my last name for the situation unless
That's how you fully identify a person. Because there's a lot of people with the first name, same first name.
So you have a policy to protect you, but not the guests.
Like I said, wait
I'm
for
real
the manager.
confused.
Dress it with the manager.
And
The
if
manager
something
be the
would
one
happen to us, that
to
would
pretty
have
much.
Now,
bigger issue.
Jessica would have been slaughtered
No,
in
it-
sheets.
Exactly.
Because
Well,
the
if something would have
exception was
happened, then
Jessica.
the story
And he
would have went
came in
another way.
asking for
You'd have been,
sheets.
I don't know.
He asked
I don't
for
know how you
sheets
got the
for
key.
Jessica. How do you even know my name? I'm not trying to say anything, but it sounds like this was
What
like
is-
a
what
setup,
is your-
like he
no,
had something
but what
to
is
do
your
with it.
policy? I
That's
wanna know
only
what-
my assumption.
all my information if you want to check my
I just want to know what's the policy for a person that has a reservation and that puts a person on their reservation just to allow them to get a card.
Say it again.
So a person that has a reservation, which is my name is primarily on it. I put her on there, right? So why would it? If I put her on there, then she should be the only one to be allowed to get that key card, correct?
I agree with you, but their policy is different.
No, that was a
Now,
question.
I'm asking,
That was a
what
question.
is your policy for us?
And I can guarantee that's not their policy.
They did hospitality.
So, okay.
Before
Mm-hmm.
you come into the hotel suite, we always ask for our guests to give us the name of the business we want to be coming to check in. Let's say you couldn't come in time, Miss Jessica's coming in to check
Which is
in.
another female,
We don't
yes.
want to waste your time up here at the front desk, so as long as you put her name on the reservation, Miss Jessica will be allowed to
So
check into
I'm
the
saying,
reservation.
I understand that. I totally understand that. But I'm saying, with me putting her on the reservation, does that allow another person to come in and ask for her name for you to release the key? Is that under your policy? Is that acceptable? Is what I'm saying.
I will have to double check with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it's not okay.
Like I said again, it's something you
I had to get my ID for the key card, so I'm confused as to why
He can just
you
come in
didn't
and say
get
your
his
name.
ID. And I asked you what did he say his name was?
You didn't even
You
get his
didn't even
name.
give me no
Wow,
information,
it's
but it was
crazy.
so easy to hand over the key.
Just
But
give him
now
a key.
You treated me like I'm the problem when you should have called the police when somebody walked in the lobby.
When you came down here, I was nothing but sincerely apologizing to you. I never treated you like you were the problem. I said from the very beginning that we are sorry for everything that did occur and that we did
It's
not
something that
try
be
to
like in the house, like
we
with
didn't
Matt
have
man,
that
and you
January
want to
report.
Yeah, you're right.
I just document everything you said I saw. That's it.
Right.
Because I want to place a police report because I need it for Attorney Hollis. Because I already contacted my lawyer because that's a lawsuit. You just allow a random person who came in asking for sheets and for my name that couldn't even identify me. Because
And did not even identify themselves.
Scratch out 14.9.
Because that's so ridiculous. And then for you to disclose, you waited till the officers got here to even tell all of that information.
Yeah,
I sat up here and asked you what
everything
they
that
asked you,
happened. What
did they
happened?
say?
Nothing. You didn't tell us nothing. You didn't.
You said that you didn't even want to talk to me.
Yeah, after girl, boy, that should have been the first things that came out your mouth. That's all I'm saying. Correct.
It's under her name, but they came for me. My name is on the room as well.
Quick question. Someone comes down and says, I need their key. Would you guys normally call up the room?
Exactly.
It's nothing.
If somebody come down to the hotel and they say they want to speak with James, James doesn't have a room number to match with the name. We call James up and let James know this person is here to speak with him. But if James he give the name and the room number. If he doesn't want to go, we call the person and let them know, hey, this person is down here to see you. If you want to come down, you can come down to see him. As long as the person don't have a name or the room number, then we cannot do nothing with the person that's given them access to. Okay. As long as because no one should be able to have someone's last name, first name, and the room number to handle it. Once you have that information, it's just the person should be already made. I try to keep family members on the phone because people fail to know the information. And we have family members too. Like let's say if her cousin came to visit her, but only Miss Reed name is on the reservation, but her cousin knows she's in the room. If he give us her name and her room number, but it's under Miss Reed and the correct reason, we won't let them see her. But the fact that her name was under, we would let them.
And he asked for your name. You should be the only one allowed to get that key card.
Exactly.
Only. You should be the only one. That's why I put your name on there. I didn't put nobody else's name on there.
Hush.
You guys have just gonna need you guys info to do the
My ID is upstairs.
Do you have a picture of that?
Thank you.
How long you guys are here for?
They've been here till Sunday. I'm leaving tomorrow. Well, we're leaving, the three of us. Oh, we're all leaving tomorrow. Yes. This was a girls' trip. That's why I'm like real confused. This is like
Where you guys coming from?
Chicago. I'm from Chicago. Me, my sister, and my sister's best friend. We're all from Chicago. They're here from Detroit.
Every time I come here, I meet somebody from Chicago. That's interesting.
And ma'am, this is your current address?
Yes. I have a question for the officers. Will his name be listed on our report? Okay, because I need that.
Yeah, because
The security officer as well, right? Because they both were down here as witnesses to the situation. As far as letting the people in, I just want to make sure all of the names, everybody. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And what's the
Thank
best
you.
phone number for you?
312,
312
yes, 687
687
4919.
4919.
Correct.
Just gonna wait on the other young lady to come over here and
Okay.
get the information. I'll
Do
get
you
it.
do you need the other two ladies who
No, you two is fine. It's
okay,
fine.
just asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, it's mostly between the situation, mostly between you guys and the company. With this has something to do with the policy.
Exactly.
Okay, so basically, I'm just going to document it on a report about what happened today, and that's it. You know.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's no crime committed here. Okay, it's just mostly like a civil issue. So this report is just going to be, going to be in favor of you.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
went to go get her key card. I mean, her ID for this report.
And then are we getting a new key card? Did you guys change the key card?
Oh,
Okay, so
Can we have a new key card because they left with our key as well?
he's.
Can you change that, please?
is there any way you guys can work something out with these young ladies? Maybe, I don't know, if there's any way you can try to help them out with this situation?
I wanted to help them out, but they want to go through a different process. I wanted to give you guys the room complimentary for the night. Any other, anything that you guys want us to help.
You saying you wanted?
What is the whole thing where I wanted to give you guys options, but then you said you do not want to speak with me any longer, ma'am. You called the police.
That's not answering the officer's
I
question.
want to offer you guys something.
But are you?
Our question is, can you change the key card, deactivate the cards that you released?
Just asking. I'm just asking. Is there not something
Yeah. Can you accommodate us? That's what we're saying. You saying you want to?
You said you wanted to. That means that you're not going to do
You guys
it.
have your own policy. I gotta respect. We gotta respect the policy here with the company and all that. But
The question, when he said that,
Okay.
I thought he meant of giving
Don't go
you guys
back and forth
something.
with him.
So if you just wanted for the key, I would like to say escort him up to the room.
Oh, another young lady. Another young lady. Thank you.
I need another
No
key for
problem
my
with
other
you,
room.
but it's just like we
Exactly.
don't- How do we feel safe now? What do we? At all, I feel uncomfortable.
Walking in this hotel.
Exactly. That's wrong. And then for you to not even try to accommodate us or nothing, it's just it's sad.
You wanted. Keywords. You said wanted. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, we getting extorted. The other guys just get our key like, there you go.
And what's your name, ma'am? Monica.